listening to that, I think I must be old enough to be a legend. How many years have I been around? Oh my goodness, it's a lot. Well.
Phil for those greatly exaggerated pandemics. It's obvious that he prefers fiction by art. I also
have proof. That's his book. It's all his book.
I very much would like to thank the Off-Broadway Alliance for becoming a legend, and would like to confess it's a lot easier than hauling a sword out of a rock. I had some remarks that I would like to make, but unfortunately my nephew has stolen.
Let me welcome Philip Himber. Accept the award on behalf of Bedlam, the company's producing director, and the show's sensible and adorable Eleanor, Andrus Nichols. Currently the artistic director of George Street Playhouse and the director of this season's off-Broadway production of Clever Little Lies. Please welcome David Sain.
Hi, I'm so honored to speak about these three extraordinary individuals. First, Ann Mira, who became a sort of surrogate mother along with Jerry Stiller, a surrogate father to me after my parents died. And I met Ann when I was directing a play starring Jerry and their daughter, Amy, in a preview, and the four of us went out for dinner, and all of a sudden the chef came out and said, "Excuse me, I don't want to interrupt you, but Ms. Mira, I have to say hello because you and your husband gave me such pleasure, my wife and I, watching you on Ed Sullivan all the years." And she said, "Oh, lovely to meet you," you know, and she said, "Do you know these other people?" And he said, "Well, I know David because he's from next door." And she said, "Do you know the wonderful Arthur Lawrence?" And he said, "You know, I met you last year when you were here doing a play." And she said, "And what about the great Stephen Sondheim?" And the chef said, "Well, to be honest, I didn't know who you were. But somebody in the kitchen told me you wrote that great Frank Sinatra song, Send in the Clowns." It's Amy Stiller and Ben Stiller.
But no, it's true. I have such great memories of Anne, and it's like little things like, you know, sitting in bed and watching TV with her when we'd inevitably come across some inappropriate cable porn, which we'd linger on for 2 seconds too long, after which she'd say, "I don't want to watch two guys washing each other's asses under a waterfall." But the only reason I'm saying that is because she was... But she couldn't offend, right? It's not even offensive because she was real, and she was irreverent, she had a great heart, and I mean, there was no bunny like Anne's bunny in House of Blue Leaves, if any of you saw it. And, you know, I think David said everything. Just passionate, generous.
I think Merle said everything.
Oh, Merle! What David said.
I would just say that probably if my mom was here, she would say, "Where the fuck were you when I was alive?" The reality is, the off-Broadway community was always there for her, and she was always a part of it, and she looms very large in both our lives as just an incredible talent and mother. And I know I speak for our dad, Jerry, couldn't be here. He's on a J date. He's taking off pieces. But she is, she's killing from the grave, right? She's killing from the grave. So thank you very much. I know she'd be incredibly proud of this.
I want to thank the Off-Broadway Alliance, and also Sardi's is very charged for us too, because our parents actually were here on their wedding night. Maureen Stapleton got them so drunk that they don't remember it. They never remembered their wedding night. So this place is very loaded. And also, the very, very first play I ever saw was Mom and Dad in Rhinoceros.
And the director of School for Scandal, Mark Beach.
Let me just say one quick word of thanks to this Off-Broadway Alliance. It's such an honor to be a part of this community. Red Bull Theater is thrilled to be a part of it, and I personally am thrilled to be a part of it, and to see so many friends and colleagues here. The production of School for Scandal would not be possible without the terrific design team and all of Red Bull's many supporters. It's been 12 years since we founded the company, and we're looking forward to another 12 years and more. And the School for Scandal was really made possible by the person standing beside me and that wonderful cast. Thank you, Mark Vitor.
Are the authors, Gabriel Allen and Jennifer Crittenden, and Mary McCann of the Atlantic Theatre Company. Are you all going to come up? Great.
What a pleasure. I mean, this show speaks to so much, and I had the happy opportunity to see it in Chicago at the Jackalope Theater where it began, and then had the bright idea to ask Sarah Garanzik from Philadelphia Theater to perhaps join me on this.
When you decided that you were going to go?
Make a very valiant effort to understand what we do and who are nonetheless very supportive of us. Thank you.